The hidden agenda. Dr. Emma Taylor, a renowned scientist, had always been driven by a desire to uncover the truth. She had spent her career studying the mysteries of the universe, and her latest project was no exception. Emma had been recruited by a top-secret government agency to lead a team of researchers on a project codenamed Eclipse. The goal was to develop a new source of clean energy, but Emma soon realized that there was more to the project than meets the eye. As she delved deeper into the research, Emma began to notice strange occurrences around her. Equipment would malfunction and data would disappear. She started to suspect that someone was sabotaging the project, but she couldn't figure out who or why. One night, Emma received a cryptic message from an unknown sender. It read, "Look closer at the data. The truth is hidden in plain sight." Emma was skeptical, but she couldn't shake the feeling that something was off. She started to dig deeper, poring over the data and running tests, and then she saw a pattern that didn't make sense. It was as if the data was being manipulated, but she couldn't figure out how or why. Emma's curiosity got the best of her, and she decided to investigate further. She snuck into the lab at night, determined to get to the bottom of the mystery. As she worked, she heard strange noises around her. Footsteps echoed in the hallway, and she caught glimpses of shadowy figures out of the corner of her eye. Emma's heart raced as she realized that she was not alone. Suddenly, the lights flickered and Emma was plunged into darkness. She heard footsteps approaching and a figure loomed over her. "You shouldn't have looked so closely," a voice hissed in her ear. Emma tried to struggle, but she was overpowered. The figure injected her with a strange substance, and everything went black. When Emma woke up, she was in a strange room. She was surrounded by men in suits, and they looked at her with cold, calculating eyes. "You have seen too much," one of them said. "You have to be silenced." Emma realized that she had stumbled upon a conspiracy that went far beyond the Eclipse project. The government agency was hiding something, and they would stop at nothing to keep it secret. With a surge of adrenaline, Emma fought back. She used all her knowledge and skills to outsmart her captors and escape, but she knew that she was in grave danger. As she went on the run, Emma uncovered a web of deceit and corruption that went all the way to the top. She realized that the Eclipse project was just a small part of a much larger agenda, a hidden agenda that threatened the very fabric of society. With the help of a few trusted allies, Emma fought to expose the truth. She faced danger at every turn, but she refused to back down. And finally, after months of struggle, she succeeded in revealing the hidden agenda to the world.
The consequences were far-reaching. The government agency was dismantled, and the conspirators were brought to justice. Emma's courage had changed the course of history, and she had become a hero to many. But as she looked back on her journey, Emma realized that the hidden agenda was still out there, lurking in the shadows. She knew that she would have to remain vigilant, always ready to uncover the truth and fight for what was right. The hidden agenda may have been exposed, but the battle for truth would never end.